All right. A game I've been promising to play for quite some time. I need to get it out of the way early this week because we've got a very, very big week. We've got a lot of guests coming on. We've got a lot of things going on. I hope you will like and subscribe on YouTube as well as follow us on Twitch. If everybody can let me know that we're good on Twitch and YouTube and you can hear me and everything sounds fine, we'll kind of get going here. And hopefully those dogs won't bark every 5 seconds. I got to turn on a light here. There we go. All right. Oh, there we go. I'm glad everybody's all right. Mats Schultz makes an appearance. Good on YouTube. All right, great. That's all. Okay, all good on Twitch as well. Listen, I'm going to mess this up. This is the first time I'm getting a chance to play this. I'm really... I got to play once. I think it was at a convention. And somebody else was running the game, and I really liked it because it reminds me of the other Warhammer quests. You know, it has that feel to it. This has a few little things. I'm doing a one-off. We're not doing the campaign. I want to go through and do a one-off combat. And once we do that, next week we'll start working into our campaign of it, which would be fun. Oh, good. Skinny Jeans here. Rob, I'm here if you need help with the rules. Great. I can really use it. James Barrett, how are you? Of course, Skinny Jeans is always great to have you here. Dan Schultz, a Godzilla lover. Of course, I don't even have to tell you that. Christopher, Monster X. Yeah, so we're going to do a one-off battle. So I've already set the battle up. Let's go up. I'm looking up. You guys have no idea what I'm doing, right? A one-off combat situation, and this is great because it's going to show you guys quite a bit. We have a couple different looks at it. Let me get this. We got this look here, and then let's adjust that a little bit too, so we can get everything in here, so you guys have a feel at least of what's going on here. All right. Very quickly, just running this down. This is Precipice. Okay, this is going to be something that would be for the campaign, but it also controls our Destiny dice. That's something we'll talk about a little bit later. This is a very deep campaign with a legacy feel to it, but it's not really a legacy game. I'm going to try to explain things as I go. If I mess it up, guys, just correct me. It's fine. It really is. You know what I mean? I don't make a big deal out of everything. Love this game, even though I've only done a few games. I love Warhammer. I always have. I love Warhammer stuff. You know, it's just one of those things that is just very passionate to me. Now, I will do my best to explain things as we go. Okay? Let's take a look at who our team is. Okay? All right, so we're going to go from our up and down here. Janice Drake is going to be our leader, okay? Just like the Warhammer Quest, if you haven't had on the fantasy side, Serial Heroes, Paper Cut, Yogi. Love you guys. Super interested in this game. Out of stock at the usual places online. Sorry about that. But you're going to roll... You're going to roll 5 of the 4 of these dice, okay? And you're going to place them on here, okay? They're going to allow you to do certain things, okay? So you're going to be able to use each dice, their actions more or less. You're also going to roll these Destiny dice, okay? If, for instance, like here, I got 2 4s. Well, those are going to go away, and then we're only going to be able to pull 3 Destiny dice. So anybody can use those Destiny dice, okay, during their actions. So you're going to use these as actions. As you take wounds, though, you're going to lose spots, and they're going to fill up areas here. All right? You're going to have a chance to recover those wounds, hopefully. But the whole thing is to get through it, get out these 2 gates here, and, move on to the next exploration, okay? Now, each one of these is an encounter. We're going to draw from our encounter deck. Oh, hold on here. Oh, no, these are the ones that are no good. Okay. You have a starting encounter deck that's kind of a beginner level. And then as you go through and do all these missions, you're going to add more cards in to this deck, and it's going to get nastier and harder. Very, very cool. GW has announced the last 2 expansions, so it will soon become out of print. Buy it as soon as possible if you can find it before it's too late. I agree with that. I think this is good enough, reading the rules. I really like what goes on here. All right, so we're going to move these aside. So our whole thing is we're going to have to mow through whatever is here, and we're going to try to get to that gate, get that gate out of here, use a 4 to turn it on to another exit, just like this. This is a elevator here that goes up and down and sideways throughout the Blackstone Fortress. There's all kinds of riches in the Blackstone Fortress. So everybody flies from Prosperous to here. And as you can see, there are ships. So everybody came in from these ships to meet here to go through here. But a lot of stuff goes on here. There's a whole story here. And I really like, because over here reminds me, when at the end of the mission, you would go back. So after you go through your adventure, you would go through and you would come back here and spend some of your discovery. You're trying to find clues. It's almost like a timer. So you're trying to find these clues and get through here. Terry, how are you? And try to get these clues. So if you spend certain things here, so I'm going to show you real quick, this architecture, well, it goes back into that deck and it makes it harder to find, well, like as you can see here, there's no clues here, okay? But there are some stuff that will happen. So, well, I haven't shuffled this deck. That doesn't help. You would find these clues, okay? And you got to try find these clues or secret coordinates or certain things. We'll shuffle these up and get going here. I didn't realize I didn't shuffle these up. But the more architecture you come out of there, the more you're going to be able to find the clues on the next combat and so forth and so on. There's all kinds of different things that happen during this, and I'm going to try to explain everything. I don't remember everything. I'm going to do the best I can to try to get us through this. And of course, we got a few people that have played this before, so if I mess up, hey, it's all right. We're going to be all right. Okay, so first things first. We mixed all that up. That's great. This is the actual combat that we're going to do. Now, normally, the real cool thing about this is you have some things in here. You would have combat cards, but you're going to take 4 of these, I forgot what they are, but they have like challenges. And then you're going to take 4 combat cards, and you're going to mix these together. Okay? And then when you mix them together, you're going to try to go through that entire deck. Once you do that, you're going to try to fly back to this planet. But we're just doing a one-off to show combat, make sure we have it down, make sure, I have it down, and then next week we'll do the whole thing, okay? Which would be a lot of fun, okay? But I want to really kind of just show off how you go through one of these things. I have the tile. The only quibbles I have is the tiles aren't labeled. Good point, paper cut. You could pretty much identify them, so it's not that much of a big deal. But I get what you're saying. I really do. Now, also, these ships have abilities that can help you. Each one of these characters flew in on these ships. You have special actions, special rules, and secret agendas, which aren't going to come into play for this. Okay? Your attack dice, okay, are these here. Okay? These are your weakest. These are your middle of the ground. And then these are your strongest. These are critical hits. These are going to be really important. I'll explain these as these go. And these have a hit, and they're going to do a certain amount of damage. I'll explain that as we get there. Okay? All right. I think we got a little explanation in here. We're going to make Janice our leader. Matter of fact, let's switch him with the robot because obviously he's going to go first. We're going to get our destiny dice out of the way here. All right, so first things first, we've got to pull our characters. All right. A robot. The robot's just cool. I mean, how could you not play with the robot? And then, as you can see, we have these 3 cards here. So they're going to go in there. But first, we're going to draw our encounters. Okay? So for encounter 1, it's going to be 2 spindle drones. I got some enemies out here. Oh, okay, cool. I do have them. So these 2 spindle drones will go right here. They have spawned there. Now, there is a size limit for each square. I think it's 3 for small, and then 2 for medium and 1 for large. Okay, so that is going to go in the 1 slot, so we know who they are. Okay, our second thing is going to be 3 Euroghouls. Okay, 3 Euroghouls. All right, so I've got 3 of those right there too. Look at that. All right. Now I'm going to show you something else here. Geez, you know, I wish I did this on StreamYard so I can have somebody come in and walk me through this, but we'll be all right. Waiting on my Zote expansion. Hey, Rob and everyone. How are you, Avocado Hydra? All right, so now we're going to draw the 3rd card. And that, you always go down the line here. So, Debris. It costs 2 hexes. It costs 2 hexes of movement instead of 1 to enter a hex with a cover hex side. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there. So, these white lines are cover. You can shoot through them, but you're going to get a defensive value here. Okay, the enemies are going to get a defensive value. If there was a red square anywhere, that is blocking terrain. So there you go. All right, each card has a movement value. Okay, so we have a movement of 2, a defense of a triangle die, which is one of these. Okay, agility and vitality. Vitality is when, if you get any hits, you have a chance to roll to get health back, but you can never get a critical hit back. Okay, once that's there, you've got to get off that station. You don't want to die. Once you die, your character's out of the game. He's gone. That's it. I love that. Permadeath. But you can raise for defense. Now, you're going to be able to spend certain dice. So when we roll these dice, if we have a 1, we can always use a die for a movement. So movement, we get 2. Okay, we use any die for that. But on a 1+, we can use our pistol and rapier. And on a 4 to 6, okay, a 4 die will do a certain ability, and then a 6 will do a certain ability. We can use one of the dies if we are in range. So as you can see, these are pretty good, but as we go farther in range, well, that's not that good. All right, there we go. All right, I think we got that figured out. Okay, now what we're going to do, well, because 3 is not a thing, we're going to take 3 out. All right, I'm going to put that over there, and then we mix these up. Okay, and we mix them up pretty good, because this is going to, oh, and I got to pull the cards for the bad guys. Euroghoul. Okay, so I'm going to keep that over here, so when we need it, we'll deal with it. And Spindle Drone. Boop. There we go. All right. Now, when we get, oh, what is it called? I believe it's called Inspiration Points. There's another side to these guys, so they actually kind of level up. You can use inspiration for different things. When we get there, we'll talk about it. All right. This one off, all we're trying to do is get these guys out one of these portals. That's it. Poop! And then we're gone. All right? Okay. I think we got it. So, oh God, I got such awful heartburn. Hold on. We got to text the queen. Help. Oh God. We had I don't eat McDonald's, but we had McDonald's last night. Oh, I've been suffering like I ate dog food. Not that McDonald's is bad, it just doesn't agree with me. I have heartburn. Please help. What a great stream, huh? Live. There we go. Hopefully she sees that. All right, I'm going to break out my glasses here. Hopefully the queen will come help us, because after all, she is the queen. Bernard, James, I never get heartburn. Never. All right, I don't need all these additional figures. Everything's all painted. That's how we roll. You know that. We can't play a game unless it's painted, right, folks? So you guys get a look here. All right, there we go. And Raja, I'm waiting for the Zote expansion as well, my brother. I'm waiting for the Zote expansion as well. Let's get another look here. All right, boom, there we go. All right, so you guys got an idea what's going on. All right, so you see those two spaces on the end here, right? There and there. We got to get out of there. Got to get out. All right, so going up top again. Nobody realized how hard it is to do some of these things live. Do you need a Trader Guardsman card out on the right hand side? No, why do I need a Trader Guardsman out? I pulled the thing. Oh no, just bring it over here. Okay. Thank you. I already told everybody that I was sending you for it.
You were phoning a friend?
I was phoning a friend. Where's the Trader Guardsman? I don't know. Oh, this here is our leader, Janik, Million, Draic, and our robot. These are for... Oh, God, that feels so much better. Next two rulers. Nope. We got our two characters. We got our two creatures right here. I think you're wrong, Fatal Paper Cut, because you pull. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I pulled a card, but this is what happens. We'll use this, so it's debris, so it has nothing to do with that. So that doesn't become a thing. No, we don't. The card, the Trader Guardsmen have a card. But when we pull, like we pulled one, so it was two spindle drones. Then we pulled two, it was this. And then we pulled three, well, it was debris. So that doesn't even go in here. All right, so now. Third card was a twist. Skinny Jeans bailing me out. Thank you, bro. I was getting confused there. I said, oh man, did I do something wrong already? All right, first. Oh, Hostile Group 2 goes. A robot. Oh, man. All right. Shadowgate. Janice. Wow. You want to talk about some messed up stuff here. Okay, so 2, that would be that group there. All right, this is really neat because this is the way it goes. So, let's see. We deployed hostiles. We set up the initiative deck. Great. Now it goes Destiny phase. Now I'm choking on antacid. This is a great stream. Why do you guys subscribe? Why do you guys subscribe? Oh, there we go. A little water. Wash it down. All right, we're good. So now we go to Destiny phase. This is when the leader is going to roll his Destiny dice. Okay? And, we got double threes there. So we lose those dice. All right? But we have 3 that we can pull from. And the numbers are important because they're going to do different things. So there we go. We're going to put that right there. Okay? We can always pull from the Destiny dice. Oh, God. I am a mess, Mr. Mikowski. And it's good to see you, my good friend. I've thought a lot about you. Not in a weird way, but in a friendly way. Okay. Next thing. Activation rolls. No, initiative phase. Activation rolls. Activation rolls. Activation rolls. Does that mean I roll for all the characters right off? Hold on, hold on. Hold on, don't mess me up. Initiative. Cover fire gambits activation phase. Okay. Oh yeah. So now we have to roll for. Now we're gonna roll for each guy. So Janice, we're gonna roll. All right. Oh, that's a horrible roll, Janice. Come on now. 2, 3. Now we can Overwatch too, which is really neat in this. All right, we got 4 here. All right, here we go. That's another very poor roll. Very poor roll. Jeez. As usual, my dice are my dice. Oh, that's a little bit better. 3, 4, 4. And then the big boy here only gets 3 dice. Only gets 3 dice because he's just filthy. He's filthy. And he's a robot. You gotta love that. Dude's gonna be an anchor. Dude's gonna be an anchor. All right. Ah, you can speak. You're like, oh, game line with $10. Dude, thank you. You're always coming through big. I really appreciate it. And it really helps a lot. Trust me. You have no idea. All right, so we're going to keep these cutesy things here. We're going to keep our damage things over here because we're going to use those a lot, I got a feeling. All right, so we did that. Next, initiative. We did initiative. All right, covering fire. We don't have any covering fire yet. Gambits. I don't want to do any gambits. I like this setup right here. Activation phase. First activation. Hostile group 2. So now they are the Eurogoals. So we got something here. Dude. Game line, you're such a hero. Thank you. So we got to check for their behavior. Okay. They have 3 wounds. They can move 3. Their size is small. We don't want these guys going frenzied. They're going to mess us up. We can't have that. All right. Does it cost 2 for an event? Well, it costs 2 for them to move through as well. All right. So for the first guy, we roll a D. Whoa! McDog Nobles just subscribed. Thank you, my brother. What a great day. He gifted us a sub, which is Game Line. Thank you. Whew. You are a hero, my man. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So now, we're going to take this guy, and we're going to see what he does. So, what they are is hidden, no line of sight to an explorer. No, they can see. They can see, my man. All right. Engaged, no. Visible, closest visible explorer is 2 to 3 away. 1, 2, 3. No, that's outside, so we would do this. All right, so we're going to roll a D20. Bernard, thank you for the 2. Look at you. Thank you. So the first guy is actually going to fall back. So what does fall back do? Well, I'm going to tell you what fall back does. Double this hostile's move when they take this action. If the hostile can make a move that ends in a hex that is not visible to any explorer, they do so. If not, they attack the closest explorer that is in range. Can make a move that ends where we can't see them. So he can go 1, 2, yeah, and that would be where they can't see him. All right, boom. All right, that's the first guy. Let's roll again. Thank you so much, Bernard. Thank you so much. You again are another hero. All right, so this is another situation. Let's see what happens here. 15. That's a rush. Move towards the closest explorer. Take a charge action. Move towards the closest explorer, then attack an explorer that is adjacent and visible to this hostile. If there are no explorers adjacent and visible to this hostile, move towards the closest explorer a second time. So this guy's gonna go 1. Oh, well, no, because that considers 1. That's considered 2, 3. Okay, so now he gets to move a second time. 4, 1, 3. So he's right up on top of Janice. Oh, Nelly. So now, because he's right up on his grill, he gets to attack with his claws and talons. When you're the Ura girl attack, make 3 attack rolls. Carry out each attack 1 at a time, one after another. The target chosen for the second and third attack must be either the same as the target in the previous attack or the same or in the same hex. Dang, that's nasty. That's filthy. That's not cool. I think I'm doing that right. So Skinny Jeans, if I'm messing up, let me know. All right, so here's how this is going to happen. So we're gonna take care of everything that he has to do. He's going to roll an attack. Now he has a defense of the same value. Okay, so we don't mess these up. I want to make sure that we're doing this right. Okay, so the first attack. Oh, it's a critical. Oh, Janice. Oh, Janice, come on. Come on, block it. Just make it a wound. Nothing. Oh my God, right off the bat. So we lose 1 die, don't we? Right off the bat. Look at this. Wow, this is not cool. Do I pick what die I can lose? I mean, I could just slide these over. Let me know if I had to lose that 6. All right, I'll keep that there. Wow, right off the bat. That's the first hit. Not good. Not good. Second one, miss. Third one, miss. That was not cool. That was not cool. Ouch. Yeah, 1 dice lost and pick the one you want. Thank you. All right. Wow, that is typical Rob Orrin rolling. All right, now this dude. Oh man. Same thing. 6. Fall back. Yep, that's going to be a fall back. So he's going to fall back right here. So far, we're doing all right. Cedric, what's up? Missed this at work and on the road. Dude, what are you doing? Pull over. Pull up a chair. Come on by. No problem. Honored to support the amazing community. Game Line, you are awesome. That's all I can say. And Bernard, you are double awesome. You're both great. Thank you. All right, wasn't good. Was not a good turn for us. So this gets turned over. Okay? The robot's pissed. Okay? The robot is just ticked off. He is not going to have any of this. So I'm going to use a destiny die to move. He's going to move 1. And he can go in the same square here. We got to clear this dude out. All right? And we're going to use a power die, which is our assault cannon. Well, no, we're going to use our power claw, which is 2. So we're going to pick the best result here, okay? Now, if they were behind that white line, I'll explain toward the end. He attacks 3 separate times. Yeah, I did. I rolled. Rob, did you roll 3 times for the bad guy? Yes. It was a critical, then it was a miss, and a miss. He missed twice, which thankfully was not bad. All right. Now we're going to fire into him. We're going to roll 2 of these. Give him the atomic elbow off the ropes. I hope so. Oh, that's 1 hit. That's 1 hit. Okay. So, they have, as far as defense is concerned, do they have any defense? No. He takes 1 wound. So, we're going to put next to him 1 wound. Why don't I just dump these out? Come on. Keep this show moving, folks. Keep this show moving. So he's got 1 hit on him. All right. Our robot brother. Jeez, what do I do here? Yeah, we got to go Power Claw again. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I mean, you're a freaking robot. Act like it. Oh, that's a critical. That does 3 damage. So we've killed him. Dead. Nice. All right. So what we do is I like to put them right there. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do here? 4+ sustained fire. Can attack once for a cost of +1. 6. Or 3 times for a cost of 6. Carry out each attack 1 at a time. All right, so if I turned him that way, if I moved up 1 and plowed the way here, that might be a good move right there. Eric Schwartz, what's up? Hoping will let us back to work tomorrow night. We'll see. Let's see what happens. You know, we'll just take it a day at a time. It'd be nice because then I can stop my... No, I'm not going to stop my consecutive streak. This is the 46th straight stream. We're going to keep going. Doesn't matter what happens here. All right. Nah, I want to save that die there. So, while I'm here, I am going to shoot there. And I'm going to use this dice here, which is a 6. Now that is going to give me at a +4 range with my assault cannon. The target chosen for the second and third attack must either be in the same... There's a chance I can take these dudes out. All right, let's see if I can take these dudes out. They only have 2 wounds. Okay? So let's see if we can get these guys out of here. Because that'd be nice. So we're going to take 1 shot at this guy here. Oh, it's a critical! That does 3 wounds. All right? He's gone. I'm going to put him on his card there. Then I'm going to take, as long as it's in the same square, we're going to roll again. That's going to do one damage on him. He only does 1. Come on, 1 more hit. 1 more hit and we've done our job. Yes! That's how you do things, folks. So he is responsible for 3 dead folks. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So now, since he killed 3, we roll a d20, and if we roll under a 3 or under, he gets an inspiration. I believe that's correct. 1 damage is a miss. Oh, he's right. He's right. So he's back. Because it's -1. Again, this white line acts as a defense. So on a... So on a critical, that would only be 1 hit there. That's 1 hit. No, they're not gone. Those were 2 misses. Because going past the white line, it is an automatic miss. Okay? And crits count as 1 damage. Thank you, Skinny Gene. I didn't see the white line. So he took 1 hit. That's all right, though. That's all right. That was a good turn. All right. So our robot is done. All right. Wow. That was a good call. All right. So now we're going to go to our ranger. The white line is considered as... Oh, no, that's fine. I'm glad you pointed that out. I almost messed up. You know what it is? I'm looking at everything else and I'm not looking at the white line. The white line is considered cover. And that is almost... That acts like defense for those guys. All right, cool. All right, so next is Shadow Guide. So Shadow Guide's going to go... She moves 3. So we're going to use our 1 and move 3. She's going to go 1, 2, and she cannot move any further. I'll tell you what, we're going to go the other way from these clowns. I think that's the way to go. I'm gonna play it a little dangerous. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's +4 range. She's going to use her long rifle. Okay? And she's gonna aim right here. Now remember, we can only hit on the critical. But the neat thing about this is... Did I have a special ability I could have used? Nope. If the defense roll is a critical success... Nope, that wouldn't have helped us with our special thing. In the first turn of combat, you can perform Gambit without... Oh, nope, that ain't going to help us either. Alright, so... We're going to take a long-range shot. We're going to use the big die for this. Alright, now remember, there's defense. So if we get a 1, that's not going to help us. Yeah, I could have used aim to avoid the cover. But with the robot, I couldn't have done that. I would have had to pull from the Destiny die. Doggone it. Let's... Not this time. Not this time. I feel it. If we do, we'll pull a Destiny die. We used a 2 there. If a 4+ activation dice is spent for a long-range weapon action, that weapon is treated as aimed. Well, let's do that then. Let's hold on there. Let's use a Destiny die, because now we're using a 4+ for a range of 4. So let's shoot at this guy first and see if we can hit him aimed. Come on. Oh, it's a miss. Oh. Alright. We're going to take another shot with our rifle. Yes, the dice. Another miss. Come on, we got to hit something here. Shooting at this guy now. That's a miss, too. Wow. Alright, let's try it again. This one's aimed. Alright, that's a critical. That's going to take him out. It's 1 hit, though. Wow, that was some bad shooting. Bad shooting. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, so... She took 1 person out, so I believe that if we roll a 1 here, she gets an inspiration. No, she rolls a 20. She is not inspired. Alright, so that's her turn. Wow. We are struggling here. Struggling. Boop. Alright. It's time for our crew or rifle. We're going to use 1 to move. And we have a move of 3. So it's going to be 1, 2. That's all we can do. If I'm going to use another die here to move. I'm going to move 2, 3. Okay. Now, on a range of 1, 2, I get to use the bigger die, which hasn't helped me much. And I'm going to aim it. I'm going to aim it. So I'm going to use these 2 dice. So there's no cover there. Come on. Roll something good there. 1. Okay, that's at least a wound. That's at least a wound. All right. Oh, jeez, I went with the wrong guy. Should have been Janice Drake. All right, let's bring that back. Sorry about that. It's completely on me. And there. Actually, that was a 4. No, there was 2 4s. Wow. Oh, there we go. It was actually Janice Drake who goes. Let's take his turn. He can move 2. So we're going to use 1 die to move 1. We're going to use another die to move 2, which is going to take us here. Then on a 6, no, that ain't going to help us. So 1, 2, 3, we're going to get 1 die here. Hopefully we can at least get another hit and maybe take that guy out. Here we go. Nothing. Complete blistering mess. All right. So that's the end of Janice. Thank you, Janice, for nothing. 1, 2. That's going to be 1 die. Then we're going to go 2, 3. Now we're going to go there are no hits on that dude. We're going to do aimed, and we're going to try to roll it again. Let's see what happens. St. Louis Keith. I'm sure the secret word isn't missed. Well, you never know. Be surprised. All right. Oh, it's a critical. So we used it aimed. It does 3 damage, and we're able to take this guy out. Fantastic. Let's see if we roll a 1 here. And nope, 20. Why can't I roll a 1? All right. And we still have a destiny die. I'm going to use that to move. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to go right ahead, and he's going to try to get these guys to come around so we can hurt them and just bang them up. All right. Hostile Group 1 has been eliminated. All right, so now that takes care of that. So we've completed all our activation phases. Now we go to the event phase. There is a table here that we're going to roll, and we're going to find out what that is. And the leader must pick 1 hostile that was slain during combat and has not returned to the battlefield, then deploy them as close to an explorer as possible. Leader must pick 1 hostile that was slain during the combat and has not returned to the battlefield. No, he hasn't. Then deploy them as close to an explorer as possible. Okay. There we go. Right there. So now the initiative card comes right back in. All right. So now we go through the whole process again. See how this works? It's interesting because you have to make certain decisions. They start at level 0. Now should be level 1. Think I'm right. Hold on. I read something about that. And it's only if the threat level for a combat starts at 0. It increases by 1 if an alert result is rolled on a spindle drone. And that's the alert here. That's the only way it can go up. It increases it up by 1. Okay. In addition, each time a spindle drone is slain, the threat level is increased by 1. So actually, it's threat level 2. So it went 1, 2 because I slain 2. Oh man, so he's at threat level 2. So that's good to know. So I'm going to take one of the extra dice here and I'm going to put it at 2 here for a spindle drone so I know how many it has to go through. Keep track of the current threat level by placing a threat level counter with a number corresponding to the threat level besides the board. The threat level can never be higher than 3 and drops back to the 0 at the end of combat. So I killed both of them, so they would have been threat level 1, but combat's over. Oh, no. At the end of combat. No, this whole thing is a combat. All right, so they can go up to 3. So they're at threat level 2, which makes them nasty, dude. Means grab a dead bad guy and put it next to an explorer or so he can laser you down. Jonah, you're so unhappy. Jonah, do you have any Gatorade or any kind of V8 or vitamins in the house or anything? I mean, you gotta look. I mean, you gotta smile a little bit, dude. You're very negative. Very negative. If we get lasered down, then so be it. Threat will stay until the end of the game is over. Are we going to play this thing or read the rules all day? Well, okay. Make things up as you go. No one needs rules. Man, that's an unhappy dude. All right, let's go. All right, so now we have to shuffle these all up. Whoops. And then we are going to bring these dice back here. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Come on now. All right, so. Oh, Shadowgate gets to go first. Janice. The Robot. Hostile Group 1. Drecky and Grek. And Hostile Group 2. All right, this gets interesting now. So Shadowgate's here. All right, so now we're going to roll the Destiny dice. Now Janice has really let us down a little bit. Hopefully we can get some Destiny dice out of this. Oh no. Oh man. 1 Destiny die. Oh boy. That's not cool. All right, because he's mortally wounded, he is only going to roll 3 dice. And that is 3, 5, and 1. Okay. Then we're going to roll for our girl here. Come on. Come on, girl. And that is going to be a 1, 3, 3, 6. Then our crew tracker, which is kind of cool because it's got all these special abilities. Mini Warmutt, how are you? I'm enjoying this video. I am painting some minis and getting a crash course on Blackstone Fortress. Well, thanks to one of our very loyal followers, Skinny Jeans, who's helping us out, and that's what we hope for. Oh, this is actually really good for him because he's got some 6s right there, which is very, very helpful. All right, We played this out right. We can do all right here. All right. And our robot only has 3. Oh, he's got a nice roll right there. 5, 6, 6. You don't want to waste that either. All right. So Miss Shadowgate, she is going to... Jeez. She's better closer. So she would go... Boy, that's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. So she's going to move for 3. And for her, it's going to be 2, 3. Remember, we have to pay a penalty for that gate right there. She's within 2 range. She could probably mow that dude down. Or she can go right in there. I think we have her move again. She can go 1, 3. 2, 3 if we wanted to, be honest with you. So she's going to go there. Now, she's going to cut that guy. She has her power blade. She's within range. And all she needs is a 1. So she rolls 2 of these dice. So hopefully she can cut this dude down. Now you only pick the best one. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see. Herman, what's up? Just got here. This game has been on my radar for a while. Herman, this is really cool. You really like this. I've got no choice, but I'm gonna try it again. We're gonna try to plow the road with this dude. We got to get him out of here. Come on. All right, there's our critical. That's going to do 3, and that's going to take him out, which means that they would go up to power level 3 if they come back. All right. So that's going to take care of Amelia. Janice, he might as well just run like a little girl. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to have this dice here, and I'm going to put him on Overwatch. I think that's the way to do that. All right. So if anything crosses his path, he gets a shot at it. All right. So next is our friendly robot here, who only moves 1. He's going to move 1. Then I think we're going to use this. Oh, rush. Increase move from a value of 2 if an activation dice with a score of 4+ is spent. Okay, nope. That's going to be 2. So that's going to be 2 right there. And then we're going to use this for 2 more. 1, 2. And then I think that's all I need from him right now. Then, you know what? I'm going to use this die here. Move him up 1. There we go. All right. So hostile group number 1, they're gone. They've been eliminated. All right. All right, so now our crew tracker is going to go. And this is where he gets to move. Now, he can move 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. So he's right there. To activate that gate, all he has to do is spend another die. Like so. And I left the gate over here. Hold on. So now that becomes that. Let's change camera angle so I'm not leaning over the thing so much. There we go. So now, oh, this froze up again. Why does this freeze up? All right, not a problem. All right, so now that always freezes up. That's the camera. I gotta buy a new camera. Doggone it. Alright, so now he can actually go off into the elevator. I think once he gets there, that's it. And then boom, boom. That's pretty much kind of everybody is on their way out. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't think that everybody has to show up. I would say that's the way it would go. Once he gets over there, we pretty much plowed the road and went through. There we go. Skinny jeans, am I right? Once we activate that and get on, we're good to go. Or does everybody have to get on there? I believe we did it. Get out of Dodge. All right, so I mean, for me, this was a nice little run through. It helped me get through some of the rules that I felt was difficult. But actually, when you start the combat of this thing, it's actually very, very easy. I mean, it's very, very easy, and it works very well. Okay, there we go. Oh. I just want to see if that works. Nope. Nope, didn't help at all. They all need to be on the lift. Okay, no, that's cool. All right, let's keep going then. So I'm going to save that dice here as an overwatch. So the minute they try to come around, he's going to take a shot at him. All right, so let's go with it. Let's keep going. Why not? He's on the lift. He's pointing that way. There we go. I think that's the way we go with it. You can't use ones for future reference. Overwatch, when Overwatch is played, you decrease the die. Yeah, I remember that. That's why I used a higher die. So it goes down to 4, and this goes down to a 5. Okay, good. Forgot to do that. Thank you so much. All right, so now we got him on Overwatch. So let's see what these guys do. Are they within 2 to 3 hexes of the closest explorer? 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're within. Yep, they're within 2 to 3 hexes. So that's 3 hexes of the closest explorer. They would be in range right here. So that would be the 3rd hex. All right, so we'll roll on that chart. So let's roll a d20 because it's the hostiles group. 19. They're going to charge. So he's going to come out. And of course, he sees him. So now he's going to use his overwatch. He's going to use his crew rifle, which is 2 to 3, which is a range of 2 to 3. And he's going to take a shot at him. He only gets 1 shot at him. So that was 1. And remember, they're charging, so they're going right at him. And he misses. All right. So 2, 3. Now, because of a charge, they get claws and talons, which is 3 attacks. Here we go. Now watch, I'll hit it every time. He's going to roll. He's going to try to hit the crew. He hits him for 1, but the crew has a defense die. It's not a good defense die. Let's see what happens there. He totally misses. So our crew is going to take 1 normal damage. Okay. It's all right. Second time. He gets another damage. If he doesn't roll something here. And he doesn't, and he misses. And the third. Oh, he misses. Okay. But he took 2 dice from him. Not cool. All right, next guy. This could be real bad. This could be real bad for a good guy. Oh, card. All right, let's see what happens here. We're gonna roll 8. That's gonna be a charge. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna take 3 more damage. Uh-oh. Oh, he takes a critical. So I think you flip one of these over. And that becomes a critical right there. All right. But he does get a save. And it's a complete utter failure. So we were right. All right. That was 1. Oh, he gets another one. Dude. And then finally, oh, well, he gets the roll. See if that he can block that. Oh, he does block it. Come on back. And, oh, another one. Come on, block it. Do it. No, you failed. So next turn, he only gets 1 die. Not cool at all. Not cool at all. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so that took care of the hostile group. Now we're going to roll on the event chart because that's everybody's activation. And it is inspiration. The leader picks an explorer. That explorer receives 1 inspiration point. What's an inspiration point going to do for us right now? Oh, reroll an action die. Okay. So we're going to give him an inspiration point. I'm inspired by that because we can reroll an action die. All right. So let's give it to her. There we go. That's what we're going to do. All right. Man, it's coming down to it. Those guys are pretty nasty, dude. All right, so we're going to take and bring all these guys together. We take out 1 because there are none. There's a chance they can come back, though. I'm rooting for the bad guys. So a good attack there. There you go. All right, here we go. Come on now. Come on now. We've got some problems. We've got some real problems. Now, I believe, don't we get to... Isn't there a recovery step? Or a vitality roll? When do we get a vitality roll? That's what I got to ask Skinny Jeans. When do I get to use a vitality roll? Is it at the end of the turn here? I cannot repair the red ones. Those are there until the end of the turn, until you go back to Precipice. Kabook! How you doing today, my dear? All right, here we go. It's not going to end up well. This is not going to end up well. All right. And I'll wait. Hopefully Skinny Jeans will get to us. Oh, the robot gets to go. Hostile group gets to go. Oh, man, they could take my boy out. That's not cool. Robot needs to do some shooting. That is for doggone sure. All right. We got all these negatives here. Sorry, had to pop out. Okay, so he took a beat. All right. So when do we get to roll the vitality roll? Is it at the end of the mission or at the end of the event phase? And that's what I was wondering. So I'm just going to do some of the cleanup here. So we're going to roll for our destiny dice and we're going to wait. Oh no! Oh, that isn't bad. 2 5s are gone, but we have a 2, 4, and a 6 that are in play for our destiny dice. So that's going to help our Kroot warrior maybe take those guys out. We lost the 2 5s. As a 1+ activation die. Oh, so we can use a die as a vitality roll. Gotcha. Okay. Got you. So we'll probably use one of those there. That's cool because we're going to need some help here. All right, so 3 dice for Janice. All right, Janice. All right, 5, 3, 1. Oh, man, come on. But you can't get rid of the crit wounds. No, the crit wounds are there until you go back to Precipice. You roll your vitality die. Yeah, our vitality die is this die for him. He's really taking a beating, so he's trying to get rid of some of those. Okay, we got 4 here. Hopefully Amelia. All right, there you go. Amelin or whatever her name is. All right, we've got to get those guys out of there, and hopefully that is going to be enough to get us through. All right, so... And then our robot. Come on, robot. Robot powers activate. Come on. Wow. Robot's horrible. Robot's horrible. All right. Let's see what we can do here. This is not going to be easy. All right, robot goes first. So we're gonna make a very big statement here. So he's gonna go. He's gonna use a he's gonna use a destiny die, and he's gonna go 1, 2. Then he's gonna go and move 2 more. 1, 2. Now. He's going to use his power claw. And he's going to use a destiny die. And he's going to attack this dude right here. He gets 2 of these and picks the best one. Now, we saw how that worked out for us last time. But we really need a critical here to do 3 because you can only kill them with 3 damage. This could be very key right here. Complete whiff. All right. We're going to do it again. All right, here we go. Come on. Get him. Got 1 hit on him. Unbelievable. That is some of the worst rolling I've ever seen. Then finally, can I move through? I believe I can move through. I can go, or I can move in the same space as these guys. Because it's 3 allowed in. And that's okay. Well, yeah, that's okay with me. Because maybe... Alright, so that's our robot. Our robot has done absolutely nothing. A robot has failed us completely. Alright, so now it's their turn. And I'm going to say that they're going to go after Drayak. They don't like him. They're in the same space as him. So let's see how that turns out. Alright, so hidden, engaged. Adjacent to a visible explorer. Okay. So now we're going to roll a d20 and find out what their behavior is going to be. It's a 17. That means onslaught. And onslaught means, because we have not done that yet, you can't enter a hex with a bad guy. Okay, so hold on. Before we go. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that. I'm going to keep that 17 as an onslaught, because the other guy's obviously going to do it. But I do get one more roll with the power die then. And I completely miss. Oh. Alright, so again. Onslaught. Attack the closest explorer that is in range of and visible to this hostile. Then attack the closest explorer that is in range of and is visible to this. Then attack the closest explorer that is in range of and visible to this hostile. This may be different targets if the first explorer is taken out of action or another explorer is equally close. Okay. So their attack, which is completely brutal, they're going to use their claws again. So he's going to attack him for 3, and then he's going to attack him for 3. Or is it 6 attacks? 3 here, 3 there. That would be interesting. Alright. Either way, first attack into the croup. Misses. Second attack into the croup. Hits. He tries to block it. He does not. Oh my God, he has like no turn left. Oh boy. These are going to start turning into bad things. If you enter a hex adjacent to an enemy, you must stop movement. Okay. Alright. And last attack. Miss. Alright. Now this guy is going to attack this guy. He's going to hit. Can the robot defend himself? Because the way we've played, the robot can't defend himself. So he's going to take a hit. Second hit on the robot. Miss. Third attack on the robot is a hit. Can he defend himself? No. Oh, this is getting good. All right. That takes care of their move. All right, she's got to come do some damage. She has a move of 3. That's 1, 2, 3. She is 2 away, so she's going to attack the guy that's already hurt. She's going to use the bigger dice. So she's going to attack, with her croup rifle. Let's see if she can hit him. She does. So that's going to be a second hit. Now, we're going to use that. And we're going to attack again. Let's see if we can kill this guy right here. And we do. Fortunately. Alright, they go over there. All right. With her last movement, she's going to go with the she's going to move 1, 2. All right. That is going to take care of her. Now, he's going to move 1, 2. It's going to cost us 1 die. He's going to move again. That's going to move here. Now, with the 5 plus 4, Janice can attack twice for a cost of 4 plus. All right, we've seen how this works out. First die, nothing. Second die, 1 hit. All right. We're going to roll. 17. Inspiration. Leader can give an inspiration. It's going to be 2 inspiration. What can we buy for 2 inspiration? Attempt a gambit without spending an activation dice. All right. So, that goes in here. Okay, here we go. Oh. My phone was ringing. Sorry. Let's see if we can clear this one guy out and get through here. All right. Wow. We are just getting our butt whipped. But that's okay. This is what it's all about. Drake and Green, who has no help whatsoever. Our Imperial Robot. The Hostiles. And then that's the way that'll go. All right, we roll our Destiny die. You've seen how great we can roll with Destiny die. And the only thing that he can use now are Destiny dice. All right. And, all right, our 2s are going to be gone. So we've got that. And that's going to go here. Janice. 1, 2, 5. All right, if we can kill this guy, we've pretty much won this. But the problem is, can we? 5, 5, 1, 1. No dice there. 1 dice there. 3. Wow. All right, so right here, we're within 1. We're going to use our pistol and blade. And we're going to use a Destiny dice to do that. Because he has no dice here. And that's going to roll 2. We've got 1 wound on this guy. We're going to pick the best one. Can we not roll blanks? I mean, you've got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. All right. We're going to use another Destiny dice. Pistol. Rifle blade. Come on. You got to hit the dude once. Once. I mean, really. Oh, we got 1 hit at least. All right. Unbelievable. All right. He did his job. We're going to use the Destiny dice here. And we are going to roll our Power Claw. That's 2 of these. All we got to do is hit once. We just have to hit once. And... oh, we got it! And then we use our die to move in. Then these other guys would use their dice to move in. And we're out of town. We are out of town. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how bad that was. Wow. Wow, my dice rolling does not help us whatsoever. My dice rolling does not help us whatsoever. I can imagine how this campaign is going to go. Now, there's other things that we would have done throughout this thing, okay? Yeah, a success means you could swap the nearest, but I really felt that we could have done that. You can use some of your initiative power to search this and close it out, okay? When you close it out, you're going to get a discovery card, which is going to be architecture that you're going to be spending back here. There's powers also on these ships I could have possibly used. I did not. There's special abilities I really didn't use. I really just wanted to get the flow of this. And this is fun. This is fun because there's a lot of thinking that goes into it. And you're obviously, these dudes here are filthy. And then these dudes here are even filthier when they start getting powered up. We got lucky and we were able to keep the board kind of clean, which was kind of neat. But, you know, I may have messed something up. I'm sure I did something or another wrong, but we'll fix that. I'm going to go back and look at everything. But I think we're ready to take this game to the next level, which is going to be a lot of fun. And I have the Amble all painted up. I've got all the expansions all painted up. You know, I want to start with the base game, and I wanted to work my way through this so we can get all the bugs out, so we can have a lot of fun, because this is going to be a lot of fun. They don't make not fun games, okay? That's why they're Games Workshop. And Games Workshop, if you can get a hold of me, novapine860@hotmail.com if you're interested in seeing some more of this stuff. Little self-promotion. A lot of fun. It's a shame great games like this, Gears of War, etc., are so expensive and hard to get. Well, because they sell out. And the thing with Games Workshop, this has gone on for years and years and years. If you have a chance to get it, make sure that you get it, because it disappears. It disappears. I mean, I've got stuff on those shelves. You know, we just started putting together Adeptus Titanicus. I bought it knowing that I wasn't going to get to it for a while because I wasn't going to be able to find it. Okay? And sure enough, I was right, because you can't find the original base set. You know? They just move on. That's a great place, James. They just move on. Raja, these look like my dice rolls, dude. Super caffeinated. What's up? Saying hi to everybody over on Twitch. Of course, we're saying hi to everybody over here on the mighty YouTube channel. Listen, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Hit it like you're hitting an enemy. That's like Big Trouble in Little China. It's out of print and it goes insane. Yeah, I got it up there. It's all painted. We've got to do that. I've also just about finished painting the Lost Station, which we're going to do a run through. We've got so many things to do. It's just hard doing it. It's so hard doing it. Just got Dungeon Crusade, even though I don't usually play games with large footprints. Pre-ordered. Yeah, it's a good game. I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed. You're not going to be disappointed with that game. That game is glorious. Glorious, I'm telling you. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. I'm going to feature that on the channel. The best thing about it is I don't have to paint it to get it going. So I'm excited about that. Paul, how are you? Herman, my man. It looks like Amazon has some copies. Go out and get this. Do you have Robinson Crusoe? Yes. If that would be something you would want to solo. Absolutely. Have you ever played a Kabook? Have you ever played Robinson Crusoe? I have that and the expansion. They're still in the wrapper. I have so much stuff in the wrapper. And you want to know, the honest to God truth is, I try to do as much as I can on this channel. But the problem is I'm only one person. It was a lot easier when we had, it's one of your favorites all time. I'm going to do it when you're around just so you can correct me. Any Rum and Bones would be fun to paint and watch. Yes. I'm almost done. I have 2 more figures to do on, and I know that comment was pointed towards me, Sean. I would love a Kabuki. I've got 2 more figures to paint. What's the name of the game? I just finished Batman, thank God, so that one's done. And then I'm looking right at it, and it's a black box. Oh my God, it's going to drive me nuts. Kingdom Death Monster. I've got to do a guy before you. I've got 2 more figures to do. I have to do the Green Knight and another figure, and I'm done with that. And then finally, I'm going to move on to that dreaded and finish up, because I think I'm more than halfway done with it. Rum and Bones, which is an awful game, but I'll paint it live. It was just about to type KDM. Yeah, so I've got to do that for somebody, and then I'm pretty much almost done. Thank God. Thank God. Played the first edition of Robinson Crusoe. Not sure. See, I've got the first edition Kabuki. Is that going to make a difference? Is that going to make a difference? It's definitely a game I want to check out. It's definitely a game I want to check out. So it's something that KDM so on my wish list, but so huge. It's huge. My set's completely painted. We've got to come back to that. I just have such a bad taste in my mouth with that game because of some of the behind the scene things that happened when you guys got that for me. And it's hard to even look at because I still get mad to this day. So there's a lot you guys don't know, but I keep it to myself. And I pull back the curtain, but there's just some things that sometimes you got to keep it quiet. What can I tell you? And maybe a couple of component cosmetic changes. The game is identical. Okay, they just changed the rule book for the second. Okay. I am now painting Starcadia Quest. Looks fun. Would love to see Gears of War. Got it right there. Never even opened it. A D&D board game. I've got a ton of those. Touch of Evil. Hold on. No, that's Last Night on Earth. I have Last Night on Earth. I don't have a Touch of Evil. I would love to do that. Now, it's really tough when, like I was getting, and I got distracted, and I apologize. It's really tough when you're just one person and you're trying to do so much. And I really do. I really try to do a real lot. And it's just, wow. I would watch Ricky Royals. Ricky Royal, to me, is the very best in the business. And I've come to that conclusion after a long, long time. I really like Ricky Royal. And him and I have had some really great conversations, in passing. But he knew who I was, which I was shocked of. I mean, why would anybody know who I But it turns out that he watches a lot of my stuff, and I watch a ton of his stuff. I really enjoy it, and you can sit and watch him play because he's just so good. Rob, your favorite zombie game? I'd have to say Dawn of the Zeds. Dawn of the Zeds is easily my favorite. It's a Herman Luttman game, and I know he's in here. I'm not saying that because he's in there, but I absolutely love that game. That's one of those that he just knocked out of the park. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Jet Lee Jerry 420. Awesome morning video. Painted up Black Fortress today. About to finish up the paint up and start playing. Cool. Fortune and Glory was supposed to get a couple of new expansions by now. No, they didn't. I was supposed to go out to Washington and do a photo shoot for that. But I just couldn't get out there. I assumed delayed for a bit. I think it's going to be delayed for a bit. Past the Grits, how are you? I am really wanting to see complete D100 and 4 AD campaigns as soon as you get the minis for them painted. I'm constantly doing both of them, but I'll be honest with you, it's really it's hard to sustain, and there's so many games I want to get, and you try to keep things fresh, and I try to keep on coming back to D100 and 4AD. And I just got a bunch. You're going to see a couple of videos that I just did on those because I got a couple of new expansions that you guys are going to just look at and go, "Oh my God, these are great." When you're going to get them to the table, I got to get it to the table. I'm actually excited for Robinson. Thanks for the suggestion. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make a deal with you, Kabook. You tell me when is a good day next week or the following week, and we'll put it in the schedule. And I'll read up on it. I'll watch Ricky's, because Ricky did a great video. And then if you just could stay there and help me through the little nuances, I think that'd be a lot of fun to do live. Maybe that's a Saturday or Sunday or a Friday or a Thursday video, somewhere in there. Ricky Roll has helped me learn the best solo game of all time, the Fabulous Mage Knight. You know, I've been wanting to do that, and it's sitting right there, and I pulled it right out so we can do it because I went, even though I had all the expansions and everything, and I bought the Ultimate Edition just so I can have it all pretty in one box. That's how much I love that game. I can probably do it most days currently. Okay, we'll talk about it, and I'll send you a text, and we'll figure it out. Have you played any of those Dark City games? Dark City. Mini Warmut. Rob, one question. If you can clarify that, Sniper, is bolt action worth the time? Looking at the minis and looks really cool. It's fun. It really is fun. I like bolt action, but I also like the other one there. Oh, jeez, it's smaller. It has a smaller footprint. Have you ever tried Agents of Smurf? I did a live video on it. That was a lot of fun. Agents of Smurf is a blast. You guys remember when I did the video? I keep it right. Oh, jeez, I used to keep it over here, but then we moved everything around. Oh, Queen! Queen, you moved everything around! Flames of War. Flames of War. Smaller imprint. Very nice. Very nice. And I think that works out just as well. Look at everything broken down here already. This camera's frustrating me too. I got to figure out what the problem is and why I lose that. And it's not that box. So now it's not the Avo box. Now I'm starting to think it's the camera. And if I got to go buy another camera. Oh. All right. think we've covered everything. Guys, thank you so much as always. You guys are always in here. Check out Rob's videos. See if it seems like it's something for you. Oh, Dark City Games makes these solo book RPGs. They give you counter sheets that you can cut out yourself. Well, Sniper for Life, I'll tell you what. Send me NovaPrime860@hotmail.com. And I'll get it and we'll do it this week. How's that? Because I love you all. You know that. You guys are the world to me. No doubt about it. All right. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We painted all these dudes up. We got them all painted up and ready, I'll give you a quick look on the Aviar on our moving screen because, hey, this is why we're the channel that we are and not some hack-ass channel. There we go. Don't you blur up. There we go. So we got this thing totally painted and really looking for it. Do you have Drive on Stalingrad? I sure do. Thank you for taking the time to do these videos. Take care. Listen, we're going to be on every single day until this is over, and then we'll probably be on every single day after that. People can imitate us. I guess imitation is flattery, okay? Or whatever, however they say it. I'm sure Kabuki will correct me on that one. And that's fine. My thing is just to be focused, stay out of a lot of the thing, and just be focused on what we have here as a community and as a group. And for me, that's everything. That's the whole world. And I mean, I really mean that. The reason I keep doing what I do is because of you guys. All right? And I'm always here for you guys. I try to do my best. Hey, I don't always come through. I'm human. All right? But I really try to give you the best I can. And I do love you all. I really, really do. And Kabuki, the Queen, says that you're in her thoughts. Okay? I want to make sure that you knew that. You're usually correcting anything I say that comes out of my mouth. TSR Drive on Stalingrad. Yeah. Anywhere you could copy directions. I do not have the directions. Send me an email, NovaPrime860@hotmail.com. And Terry, I'll get those over to you. All right. It's going to take me a little while to get through them. All right. Get through to them. I will make sure that you get it. Okay. Just give me about a week, because my TSR stuff is the other part of the room that we have to connect. Ed Oli 1 is now following us on Twitch. Man, you are the man. Thank you so much, and thank you for getting the Dancing Pikachu. It means a lot. Look at this, Sean Mikowski dropping a 10 spot. This is why he's Sean Mikowski. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much it helps. It really does. David Huff. Rob, any out-of-print games you would like to see re-released? I saw that twerking Pikachu. Don't you say Pikachu twerks. Oh, Kabook. It's Pikachu. Re-release. I like to see the original Warhammer Quest, even though I have everything for it. I like to see the components upgraded, and I like to see that re-released for everybody. I think everybody should have a copy of that game. That is a very deep game. Pikachu taking it PG-13, and you know this is a kid-friendly channel. We're very kid-friendly, and then Pikachu coming out here and busting one out. Oh, there he goes again, Poseidon 91, and look at him. Look at him. He's bringing it old school. Oof. Revolt on Antares was a great TSR game. You know something? This is why I love you. You pull out stuff that I remember and I have, and I go, man, I got to pull this stuff out. I got to pull this stuff out. Her and I think along the same line. And I love her for that. I really do. And there you go. Pikachu busting it out. He keeps on interrupting me, right? I'm trying to get off the screen, and Pikachu keeps on interrupting me. And we don't need any Yoshis, because have you seen Yoshi's move? Yoshi's really working it. Yeah, that was my second sci-fi war game. You know, the one I'm looking at, and I started reading, is one that Nuclear Winter 68. Now this is twisted. The rules are a little hard. Hey, I also wanted you to see that what I got here, Kabook, because we're going to be busting this bad boy out in the next 2 weeks. And that's Nemo's War. That's going to be fun. That's going to be some fun. And then what else I got? I got all kinds of stuff to play. Miss Helen Adams, how are you? Do you remember Galactica 25? No, I don't. Sad that I never got a well, just unsubscribe and then subscribe. Oh! A can of vino is now following. Look at that. I'm trying to get off, and he keeps on popping up over there and interrupting everything I'm doing. What's up with that? What's up with that boy? Yeah, of course we were streaming on StreamYard when you came in, and I didn't realize that that's not hooked up, and I'm waiting for this whole thing to be over so my son can come over. A great heritage miniature game from the 1980s. I may have missed that one. All right. I'm just so happy that we finally got this in. Now tomorrow we're going to do a painting video. We're going to start painting Memento, Dark Light Memento Mori. It's going to be kind of a mishmash because I'm going to be working on about 4 different projects at once. Tomorrow's a good day to do a paint video, especially since it's Takeover Tuesday. So that's cool. I'll send you some pitch laters if you like. But yeah, please do. Helen came in late. There you go. All right. How can I get free bits? I don't even know how to get free bits. Do I give you free bits? I don't understand the whole bit thing. Do I give people bits? I'm still trying to learn the whole Twitch thing. Yeah, Nemo's War. All right. Kabuki, do you have... Okay. All right. We said it all. Till next time. It is your old pal Rob. Okay. I love you all. All of you be good. I'm going to clean up this mess because I got to make room for other stuff. We got all kinds of things going on. Every day we got something. We got such a busy week. If you saw what we already scheduled, there's a lot of stuff that we have scheduled. We've got another folklore event. We've got another. We're going to be doing Too Many Bones with Candace from BGG, which I'm very excited to do on Friday night. We're doing our live paint through on Thursday afternoon. We've got War and Pieces with the short guy, okay, and then we got Stephanie. What more do we need? What a channel! And we're always live. We're always doing something. We're always together. We're always giving you everything that we can. We lay it on the table for you. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you help us out, and just be part of the movement. Be part. That you don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to just watch the same old droll out stuff. Hey, I'm a great channel. Give me money. Blah 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 blah. Just come over here. Be part of the movement and just be part of this community. We are a great community, and we do everything that we can to entertain you the best we can. A one-man wrecking crew, and of course with the great assist from the greatest assistant I can ever have, and that is the lovely Helen Adams. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob saying, to the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world, and you guys are my world. And thank you for being here and being my world. I couldn't do this without you. We'll see you soon.